We adopted Jackson, who's 10, and Nate, who's 5. They've been with us for about a year and a half. We finalized our adoption in May of 2018 through Adoption Options Flexible Families program. So we had kind of decided that we wanted to expand our family through adoption, but we didn't want to adopt an infant. And so we knew that we wanted to adopt through the foster care system. The flexible family program I ended up finding online, and so I called and left a message there. One of the caseworkers through Adoption Options called me back within like 5 minutes, and we just kind of loved everything that Courtney had to say about flexible families and what they do and how they train families. And so we filled out our application for Adoption Options actually that day.
Seeing Jackson for the first time, it gets you a little picture so you can know what to expect and just see the face before. And then seeing Jackson in real life, it was the first one that came about. Nate was really shy. It was, to me, kind of like one of those life is real moments, and this is going to happen, and just hold on tight.
Those two have been through quite a bit. We are home number 9 for them in the foster care system. From what I understand from their caseworker, we were the last set of parents to try to keep them together. But a lot of it is just a lot of different type of abuse that was put on them that Jackson especially has experienced, that has made that flight or fight kind of mode of his brain just kind of light up like crazy.
It was hard. I wasn't getting treated right. People would pull my hair. One of the homes, they threw a chair at me. And now, in this home, none of that happens. Even though I get mad, they're still caring. Even if I do bad things, no matter what, they still care. But the other 8 homes, it's been hard.
Back in the prior life, when he moved in, it challenged you and see what you're going to do when he acts a certain way.
I mean, I remember in about 2.5 hours, he had smashed pretty much all of the food that was in the house. He had broken one of the chairs of our dining room table. And when he was finally done, he conked out, he took a nap, and when he woke up, he was rummaging through everything upstairs, going to like room to room to room, trying to find his suitcase. And when I asked him what he was doing, he's like, well, I need my suitcase. It's time for me to leave because I was bad here. And so that was the mindset that has been drilled into both of these kids.
He went into a couple of them expecting that they're going to adopt me. And to hear that from us later, I'm sure it meant nothing to him at the time. Now he brings it up that he trusts us.
It's great because I have a mom and dad that I know won't just leave me out of stuff. Will see the best in me. Even if I have a bad day, they'll help me out.
What made us different for the boys especially is the consistency and structure. I just kept telling him, as long as I keep my end of the bargain and I hold you to high expectations, you know that I'm never giving up on you. Eventually, I think that kind of helped him turn it around and show that people really do care about what he does and how he acts and who he is as a person. I always like to focus on the big picture. How far has this kid grown to where he was in a class of 4, we were running out of school, we were physically charging our teacher, we were picking up desks and chairs, and now he's in a learning community of 150 kids inside general education, and he has a couple times where he's non-compliant during the day. That's pretty huge, and that shows if he can make that much progress in 17 months, what kind of kid is he gonna be by the time he graduates high school? And we have to hold on to that hope, and we have to keep looking backwards in order to move forwards.
And there's good days that learn to celebrate them.
Yes.
And do whatever we can, the 4 of us together.
And as time goes on, we get more and more of those days where it's just awesome. Adoption Options, really, once you're a part of them, you're a part of their family forever. They're one of the only agencies who specifically has a program designated to helping foster kids get adopted that need to get adopted. And so if there is an agency like Adoption Options, like the Flexible Families program that can help kids get rid of that fear and feel secure and feel safe, then we need to donate to them and we need to make sure that they can continue with their cause.
I am very thankful and very happy that I have a home that won't just give me up like all the others.